Wow! Oh my god! This is our boat! I cannot believe it! I'm going to Antarctica! It's been a very eventful couple of days. The weather is too rough, the winds are too strong, and our little group is stranded in Punta Arenas for what seems like an eternity. We tour the city, we tour the museums, we walk around Fort Bulnes, and we visit the cemetery. Believe it or not, the Punta Arenas cemetery is one of the main attractions of the city, with its fascinating cypress trees. They're very pretty and very bizarre all at the same time. The cemetery is named after Sarah Brown, an influential woman in the 20s. She donated a huge gate and asked to be the only person to go through the gate when she dies. The cemetery kept the promise. The main entrance is sealed and you need to use a side door to go in. One of the attractions of the cemetery is the tomb of the Indio Descondido, or the unknown Indian. Rumors have spread about his miraculous powers. People come from all over to ask him for favors. If their wish comes true, they attach a thank you plaque on the grave. You need to touch statue's hand and ask for your heart's desire. I ask for good weather, so we can board the ship. Finally! We have a weather opening, and we take it! Our little group jumps on a small aircraft that takes us across to St. George Island, near the Russian polar base. From here, we walk across the small airport runway, a military zone, and the Chilean Antarctic research base. Then we catch a Zodiac ride to the boat. This is it! This is our boat! Wow! It's called the Vavilov, named after the famous Russian physicist and president of the Russian Academy of Sciences. Sergey Ivanovich Vavilov is mostly known for his discoveries in optics and his work in luminescence quantum yields. Our captain and crew are from Kaliningrad in Russia. So, здравствуйте, друзья! How about I give you a tour? This is so exciting! Our ship is a bit rigid, not quite as comfortable as a cruise line. It's a scientific ship, used as such half of the year. The other half? One ocean takes curious tourists, like me, to the end of the world. Some of the money is reinvested back into research. The Vavilov was built in 1988 for the Oceanographic Research Institute in Moscow. It's a small ship, extremely maneuverable, and it's a Class 1A icebreaker. It has two main engines and twin propellers to run the vessel through the polar waters at up to 14.5 knots. Boat stabilization happens through a combination of internal stabilizers and a built-in ballast streaming system. Here's the engine control room. It has the same controls like those found on the bridge. We learned that the ship has served as a spy ship during the Cold War.
There's 11 kilometers worth of cable. It takes 5 hours to lower the receiver down to the bottom of the ocean. It would be sending and receiving both high and low frequency transmissions, as well as studying the salinity of the water column, among other things, and discovered basically that at a certain depth, with a certain pressure and a certain salinity, that you can transmit a very long distance.
The Akademik Sergey Vavilov has a very experienced captain and crew. Lucky for us, the bridge is open to passengers almost always, so let's go meet our captain. There are lots of controls up here. And a very responsible job looking out for icebergs. If something was to happen, there are plenty of safety boats and safety procedures on board. The ship has 7 decks. The top deck offers all-around amazing views. This is a great place to enjoy the calm sea days and the spectacular Antarctic scenery. On deck 6, we have another huge outdoor terrace. It is also where the bar lounge is located. We gather here every day to read, chat, look out the windows, and hear about the planned excursions for the day. The lounge is the most social room on the boat. There's also a restaurant space where we eat all our meals, and a conference room for presentations during the days we are at sea. This is my cabin! It has a lower berth and a sofa bed. This is a twin cabin shared by 2 passengers, and we have access to a small bathroom we share with our neighbors. And these are the gumboots and the fall weather gear I'll be wearing when we venture outside. There's a routine about cleaning the gear each day before disembarking the ship and after coming back on board. This is very important business. We are extra careful not to bring germs from one penguin colony to the next. All the cleaning and changing happens in the mudroom. There's also a sauna and a plunge pool filled with Arctic salt water. I'll tell you more about it if we decide to jump in. Let me show you the inside of the boat. Here we are on deck 4 and we're going to climb to deck 6 and our lounge area. Some of the stairs are steeper than others.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's 4:45. As we're sailing along here, it looks like we have some frisky whales up at 10:30. We're going to turn the ship and head for them. A handful of whales splashing about.
What? There are whales on the starboard side of the ship? Let's hurry up and see what's happening. Yep, here they are, playing in the water. So here it is. This is our boat and we're embarking on an adventure of a lifetime. I'm so happy to be here. Tomorrow is our first day of Antarctic exploration. Stay tuned!